Welcome to the channel, everyone. Okay, welcome guys to the channel. It's another interesting topic and video I have for you. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of the mother sauce, which is bechamel. Well, you don't have to make this amount. I do catering all the time, and so I'm using this for my own purpose. You can use it to do many different things because it's one of the mother sauce and you can get many different sauces out of this. So I'm going to show you how to make bechamel. All right, so sit back, relax, and do enjoy this video. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Do leave positive comment. All right, so I'm just gonna set my device up. All right, I have my flour there. Okay, let me just change this one. Change that and put him on that. Okay, that's better. All right, so I'm just setting up my device that I can communicate with these lovely people. Then we're all good to go. All right. Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to get some salt. So in this, I'm using a bit of sea salt. This is personal preference. I'm going to add some of my world-class all-purpose in this. You don't have to. Remember, when you're making this, just make it yours. It's like I'm doing this now. This is mine. So I'm making this mine. All right? What I want to do here, because I'm going to work on the rest, I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to turn that off. So basically, I want this to reach up to temperature. For me, I want some bay leaf in that. And we have some time, you know, just wash them off. Wash your time and just put them in. Okay? So be patient. This is no rush. You know, if you want to learn to cook, be very patient. So this is not a rush, something you rush and cook. You have to take your time. All right, here I have a whisk, I have a rubber spatula, I have ladle, onion, bay leaf, butter, garlic, okay? Knives. I always have 2-3 different knives just in case. Okay? And after making this bechamel sauce, I'm going to show you, I will create a pasta dish to show you how effective this sauce is. Okay? So I just want the milk to be warm. So remember, you might be saying, what you doing it so much? I'm going to use this for my own purpose. So if you make it, just make it for your own purpose. I'm just trying to show you how to make bechamel and then create a lovely pasta dish with this. Okay? All right, I need a plate. Okay, what I'm going to start do, I'm going to grate my garlic. Thank you very much. So I have garlic here. I'm going to grate the garlic. So this is my way how I make my lovely sauce. You can turn this into a cheese sauce, mustard sauce, you know, garlic sauce, pesto sauce, you know, a blur sauce. So this is one of the mother sauce, what I call mother sauce. And this is like a bechamel. And this sauce, you can turn it however you want. You can put it on your mac and cheese, you know. It's going to be lovely. You're going to see how I execute it. And I'll give you a good techniques to lock this down properly. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys. God, thank you. Shark, thank you very much. Who is that? Jamie. Welcome, Jamie. Jordan, welcome. All right, so I'm going to grate the onion. You have to keep an eye on this because I want this to be warm. And you're going to see why I said warm. So that means when you're making your sauce, it doesn't take forever. All right. I'm going to put my kettle on just in case if I need a little bit more water. Let me see how much I have. I need a little bit more. If you have onion powder, just go ahead and go for it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Carlison, thank you. Thank you very much. Laura, thank you. Once it comes in, guys, remember to thumbs up the like and subscribe to the channel. All right, with this, should be all right. All right, I'm gonna just rinse this off. So we're gonna move on to the second phase now. This is the interesting part which you're all waiting for. So we're gonna start the process now. you see this big pot. Put that pot on, and then I'm going to melt the butter. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jackie. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up live. So we're going to put our butter straight in. Dorrit, thank you very much. Once it comes in, thumbs up live. You know the drill. You know, hit that subscribe button also. All right, so I want the butter to melt. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this butter. I'm gonna put about 100 grams out of this one on it. Okay. So I want the butter melt in this. All right, so you see the bay leaf. I'm finished with the bay leaf at the moment. So I can put this over here. I have all my flour weighed out. So everything I use recipe so that, you know, there's no unnecessary mistake. So at this time, normally you should use white pepper. I'm just gonna put a little bit of black pepper. I don't want much in it. Just a little bit. So normally when you make sauce like this, use white pepper in it. I don't have any at the moment, but it still won't change much the flavor. As you're seeing this melting, the butter melting. All right, I'm gonna crush my garlic in. So this, we don't want that boil. So you have to watch it. I'm gonna turn him down because you don't want it boil. Once I finish with this, it must look like sand grain. Okay. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up live. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you. What I'm cooking now here, I'm making one of the mother sauce. You know, there are 5 mother sauce. Some people said there are 6. So I'm making one of the mother sauce, very famous. This is called a bechamel. After I finish this sauce, I'm going to show you how you create a pasta dish with this. So what I'm doing now, I have some grated onion inside this. So I'm adding some garlic, fresh garlic. And I have my milk here with some bay leaf and thyme and stuff in it. So I'm just want to bring this up to a temperature. Once it look like it's about to boil, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir in the flour, which I have here. Now it's look like it's going to start to boil. So I need to work in the flour. You can either use this or the whisk. I normally like to use both. All right. And the reason why I cover this, because I want the bay leaf. You see in the look of it, the bay leaf and the thyme, just to catch some flavor in that. All right, so that's nice and warm. So I'll keep that turned on. So this look like it's getting hot now. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna kind of shift it off the fire a bit. I'm trying to find my wooden stand. Okay, here it is. All right, I'm gonna lift this up a bit, yeah? And we're gonna turn that down. You see that? We're gonna take him off. We're gonna set him here. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna put all the flour in, and we're gonna work the flour in. Yeah? I'm gonna tilt it, let you see what's going on. Keep working it. When you keep working it, it's gonna look like sand grain. See that? Keep working it. And make sure there's no lump in it. You see that look like sand grain? Sure you can see that, yeah? So make sure you don't have any flour lump in this. Otherwise, work him out. All right, we're gonna move to the other stage now. But what I'm gonna do here, just watch and learn. I'm gonna get a sieve. And when I get this sieve, the thyme and the bay leaf, I'm just gonna take them out. The thyme and the bay leaf, we're gonna take them out. Feel free if you wanna add a little bit of different season in this. It's like me, I'm gonna try that, taste it, and see what I'm tasting for, if it need more seasoning. As I said, you need to make it your way. So this is my way, how I make mine, because I like to add a bit of flavor because of what I need it for. So I like to make it like this. I'm gonna try it again, but I'm gonna use a different spoon. Okay? The next thing we're gonna do now, we're gonna pop this back on the fire. We're gonna give him a little bit of heat on it. So turn the gas up. All right. What I'm gonna do now, here, I'm gonna put like probably about 2 spoons of the warm milk, and I'm gonna work him. Because if you try to put everything in, it's gonna lump up on you. So take time, work him in. You have to take your time, no rush. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 2 more spoons. You can use a whisk also. So I'm gonna show you 2 different ways. I'm gonna show you that you can use a whisk also. And with this, we're gonna turn him down. Because you don't want this get out of control on you, and you really don't want it to be burned. All right. Now I'm gonna put about 3 ladles in. We're gonna work him. The ladle I'm using, it can go in the crevice and corner, and I'm gonna show you, you can use the whisk also. And ladies and gentlemen, if you do find value in this content, by showing the support, is just to subscribe and thumbs up the live. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Linden, and welcome to the channel. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm making a bechamel sauce. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more in this, and I'm gonna show you, you can use the whisk also. It's just that I like to use the ladle, what do you call it, spatula first. All right. So we're going to add some more to this. The end result is going to be lovely. So when you go to some top restaurant, you know, show the chef some love, especially if they make things from scratch, you know. You notice I'm working it from the corner straight in the middle. You have to work this thing properly. You see, with the spatula, with the spatula here, you get to go around the side. You go in the middle and keep working him. All right? You notice I always start around the edge and then go in the middle. You know, you could easily stir it in that, but you know, most chefs would do it like this. You don't have to do it like this, you know. But the result is going to be fabulous. You see, with this now, you add some cheese to this, some Worcestershire sauce, some mustard. You can make a sandwich, what they call ham and cheese croque monsieur. All of this take time and skill. Smell nice. You see, I put the thyme and the bay leaf. You know, some lovely grated onion and some garlic in this. Then we season him, and then we're gonna season him after. If you know, if you try it and you see that it needs some more season, go for it. What I'm gonna do now, this is the time where I'm gonna use my whisk and just go in like this. See that? Everything coming into play now. Home stretch now. All right. So you add a little, and we're gonna whisk them in. We're gonna whisk them in. Catch this side, go around in circle, catch the middle. Yeah. This is a work of art. This is not baby chef level. This is a world-class Olympic level. See that? A lot of people make this and it burn. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate your lovely comments. Once it comes in, guys, like, share, and subscribe. You see that? Nice and thick. With no lump. You don't have to worry about the bottom of the pot burning. You see, with the heat underneath this, we're gonna put some more in here now. And we're gonna whisk this in now. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit, just a little bit. Remember to keep stirring it. Very important. You see the butter in this, give it flavor. The bay leaf, the thyme, the garlic. When I finish this, I'm going to show you how to make a real Olympic sauce. When I finish that, instead of calling me Linden, you're going to call me Lino. You're going to think I'm an Italian. All right, I'm going to get out my pan. All right, I get my favorite pan out. Because once it's finished, I'm going to lock down something, show you guys. That's a difference between a chef cousin and the real chef. You see these things? It's nothing rush, no rush thing. If you notice, I keep the fire on both of them going. Well, I know the consistency I want. Some people make this very thick, but believe me, you don't need to make it thick, because if you want to make a batch of this and put it in your fridge, for your kids, for your family, just make it and put it in it. Once it's cool, it's gonna get thick anyway. Rule of thumbs, remember, you haven't seen me test this yet. It must coat the back of a silver spoon or a stainless steel spoon. Okay? That's when you know you have a good consistency. You notice I don't add any more of the milk yet. I'm keep working the roux, what's inside it. While I'm working it, I'm feeling the tension on the sauce, which now is getting a little bit thicker and smoother. But all of that milk gonna go in, because that's the recipe I use. And this is a world-class Olympic recipe. This is a recipe that most chefs grind for around the world, trust me. I'm going to show you something before I add the rest of stuff to it. This is what you need. This is a spoon, and you haven't seen me test this yet. Watch this. I'm going to put this in. It must coat the back of the spoon. Must. All right? You seen that? Even though I knock it off, must coat the back of the spoon. That's when you know you have a good consistency. But the gluten in it is still thickening up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the rest of that to it because that's hot. So it's helped activate the rest of the gluten. Anyway. All right. And then we're going to work on our... When I finish this, I'm going to cook you a lovely pasta with some julienne vegetables. We're going to lock this down like a real Italiano. Once you see how I finish this, you're not going to call me Linden anymore. You're going to call me Lino. All right. Put this over here. And just put some water in this. Make it go on. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live, you know. Don't be selfish. Look after Linden. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a bechamel. Yes, thank you, bro. And once this finish, couple minutes, and I'm going to show you what you can do with this sauce. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice it over there, and this almost ready. All right, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to put it over there because this you can use it. I need to give it another couple of minutes, and I'm going to show you who is a real Italiano or who is a real chef. All right. So we're going to put him over here. And I'm going to keep stirring it. I'm going to turn this down. And I'm going to show you something. I'm going to set myself up. All right. We have knife here. This I'm going to need that and that. So this, I will put these over to the sink to have them washed up. All right. In here I have some julienne vegetables I have already. And I'm gonna lock this down, show you. When I finish with this, you tell me if I'm a chef or the cousin of a chef. All right. This is coming on beautiful, trust me. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Nice and creamy. Look at that. Nice, creamy and bouncy bechamel sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Man. Whisk this out a little bit more, and then we'll lock him down. All right. So maybe I might add a little bit more season to this. No, I'm going to put back a spoon in it. As I said, when you know when your sauce is ready, it must coat the back of a spoon. Like must. If it doesn't coat the back of a spoon, don't just start, make it over it or adjust it. Okay. I make sure I have everything set up here. But so I'm going to show you that the sauce is good to go. The good consistency of a sauce must coat the back of a spoon. I'm going to knock this off. You seen that? Coat the back of the spoon, and it's very steady. Seen that? That's what you want. Man, that's a sauce. This here is a cut above the rest. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. Now I'm gonna show you something now. I have everything set up, you know. I have everything set up because I know you guys gonna gang up on me, so I'm gonna show you something. When I finish with this, you tell me who is the real chef. Now, you see earlier on, you think I was serious, yeah? Now I'm getting serious. I'm not gonna even smile. I'm gonna smile, but I'm not gonna let you guys see if I'm smiling. I'm gonna show you something now. You see this? I'm gonna turn this into a piece of garlic bread for my pasta sauce. And don't tell me I can't. Never tell Linden he can't do something. All right? Earlier on, I'm getting serious now. Not even gonna smile. Watch this. Pick these up today in Dartford. Look, garlic. Now all the jokes stop now. Now this is when I get serious now. That's why they call me the culinary champion. Watch this. I want 2 of that. How we're gonna deal with this. Right now, when I finish with this, my phone gonna start ring. Trust me. Since you all said I can't make a garlic croutons for my pasta, I'm going to show you, and it's not going to go in any oven. Strip this off. And guys, to show some love, all I'm asking you to do, subscribe to the channel and thumbs up the live. That's all. You know, if you want to get some super thanks and super chats, that's fine. Not a problem. All right, I'm going to check the fridge and see what I find in here. As you all say, no, you can't pull it off. Watch this. You see in this now, garlic, so we're gonna lock 2 garlic inside here. So 2 garlic locked down inside here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Evelyn. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So I'll find some coriander. Now this is my version. You know, most time Italian don't use coriander, but that's what I want to use. All right, we're gonna put that inside here. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Spoon. We're gonna get some butter. Butter. I don't want this too hot, but enough. Ever so often, give this a bit of stir. Otherwise, it's gonna form a mass on the top of it, and you don't want that on this. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back down now. There's 2 things I can do I don't want the crusty edge, so I'm gonna cut these off like this. I don't really need much of this bread, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this. So with the garlic and everything, all right, we're gonna make it more interesting. I'm gonna pull something out of my cupboard and show you. And you're gonna see if I'm who is the real Italian. Please stand up. Okay, some Italian herbs. All right, watch this. We're gonna put some on this. I'm gonna even hold it in my hand that you guys see what's going on. That means you can't said I run to the shop and go get this. All right, I'm gonna put this on this side. By the way, this bread I'm using is sourdough. If you use the other funny cheap bread, you know, it can go funny. I'm gonna leave that aside. Just watch this. We're gonna put that down, give him a little bit of thing. I'm gonna look for my special spatula. I have a spatula. I have this spatula from I was 16 years old working at Club Caribbean hotel in the pastry shop. And one of my school mate, we was on working experience called Fido Dido. So Fido, wherever you are over the world, you know, Fido lent me this and then he traveled, I don't know where he is. But this, they don't even make it again. Fido gave me this and I still have it. All right, we're gonna flip this over. What I'm looking for, I'm not gonna turn it yet. I just want it to have a nice golden brown color. That's all. Not to burn. So we're gonna flip him over. All right, him coming on well. Him coming on well. All right. We're gonna turn that down. Meanwhile, we're turning that down. I'm gonna put this there, and I'm gonna press this garlic. And we're gonna cut him up. You might wonder what I'm gonna do with the garlic. I'm gonna show you how you cook pasta. Extra virgin olive oil. Good for you. Clean your system out. This thing, good for you. Just a little bit of this. Tastes funny, you know. A little bit of this with some lime in it. Tastes a little bit rough, but it's good for you. All right, you see this now? I'm gonna take this off. All right, that's all right. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put him there. No, we'll put him over here. Let him calm down a bit. You see this same pot? I'm not gonna throw away, wash this out. Olive oil, be generous with that. We're not gonna put any alcohol in this because I don't love alcohol. Stir your sauce. All right. What I'm gonna start with is some onion. Turn him down. Don't rush it. Just turn him down. Onion, some peppers, different color pepper, bit of green, bit of red. All right. So now I'm gonna put the garlic in. Put the garlic in. I have some chicken, some leftover roast chicken. We're just gonna pick the chicken up because they're saying I can't make a lovely pasta dish. So all this I learned in hotel San Susie. Check out San Susie. Hotel in Jamaica called San Susie. Worked there for 6 years. Just watch this. I have some spaghetti already cooked up. Yeah. So bit of spaghetti. So that should be all right, you know. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna tip a little bit of, just a little bit of water. I'm gonna get and tip in this. And what the water gonna do is just warm up the pasta a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of Italiano herbs. I have some mixed Italian herbs here. So I'm just gonna go like this. Bam. Look at that. Now, here comes the bechamel. I told you. Now you believe who is the real Italiano now. You know, and you guys, make sure you guys look after me, you know. You know, it's quite a bit of you on. You know, do me a favor, all of you on the live now, just press the subscribe button and look after Linden. All right, I'm gonna turn that down now. Now, I'm gonna look in the fridge and I'm gonna look, see if I find some lovely, you know, Italian cheese or some Parmesan. All right. You know, it looked like we're in business. All right. Now, this now, I'm gonna show him who is the daddy. What I need now is my shaver. Now, I'm not gonna do anything too over fancy, but for me, presentation is key. I could easily put it in the thing there, but I don't want to. Nothing too overly cool, but nice, presentable. I want this fit nice in the plate. Want to fix him nice at a good angle. Yeah, so next time when you guys see me come on, you know, I cook a lot of Jamaican food, but I'm a chef by profession. So I don't just cook Jamaican food. If you want me to hit French, I hit French. If you want me to hit Japanese, I hit Japanese. You want me to hit Korea, I hit Korea. America, you know, wherever you want, I lock that down. Indian, I lock that down. A blink of an eye, shut it down. Watch this now. You see this? That's why I choose this bread, sourdough bread. I buy this from, you want to get that bread, I buy this in the shop in Bar Green, and you can get that in Asda also. Watch how I'm gonna cook this now. You hear that? You hear the crunchiness in that? Listen, I don't want you guys play around, you know. Make sure once you've seen what's going on, hit that subscribe button straight away and don't play games. When I finish this, now, if you smell what the chef is cooking, Look at that. Look at that. We're going to catch him now with some lovely Italiano cheese over this. This look like it's some snowflakes falling. Now, it would be unfair if you guys don't hit that subscribe button now. Very unfair. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to finish him off some fresh herbs. You guys have to look after Linden now. After you've seen this, it's a little bit of, you know, fresh herbs over this. Now, talk to me now. I put them on this. I didn't want them on that. I put them on the pasta. Because this I want to use it for something else. Talk to me now. Look at this. You seen that? Now, if you smell what the chef is cooking, you know, all said and that, even this there, I need to make a little, I was asked to make a little bit of soup. We're going to make a broth. We're going to make a broth now. All right. So I want some water in the kettle. So I'm going to look in the fridge and see what I see, just to make a little bit of broth. I don't want a lot. I should do it the other way. So you have the starter. You have the starter and the main course. All right. So I'm going to utilize some stuff and we're going to lock down some stuff real quick. What I mean real quick, if I get some peas, find some frozen peas in my fridge here. I'm going to look now. Yes, I find some sweet corn. Okay. We're going to show you how to make a little bit of soup now. With the rest of chicken, we're going to use up everything. I'm going to check the fridge again and see. Oh, some munch stew. And we have some green beans. Now watch this now. Okay. The thing is I have to keep stir that. I'm just going to put a lid underneath this, over this. Thank you very much. Braised oxtail. Wow. I can teach you how to make the braised oxtail, but maybe it wouldn't be live. Why I said maybe it wouldn't be live for the oxtail is that oxtail take time to cook. But I can definitely do that. You know, hope you subscribe to the channel also. Just watch this style I'm going to use, because I want the soup to have a little bit of body, but I'm going to trick the soup, let it have a little bit of body. Yeah, so just watch the trick now. I'm going to grate a little bit of carrot in this. right, I have some sweet potato, but I'm gonna keep it simple. Just greens. We have some munch too. I don't need a lot of soup. This thing hot like dinosaur. I don't want this too hot. Garlic. I'm gonna put about two cloves of garlic in this, and they'll already have some time washed off, so we're gonna lock this down now. So you have the main course. I'm not gonna do the dessert now. It's gonna be nice and easy. This is like gonna be a lovely soup. What I mean, lovely soup. It's just a soup you can just. It's like it's just warming. You know, it's coming on to winter. I'm gonna start this off with a little bit of olive oil, but I still have to watch this because these pots, they're very good, but they, you know, they can get flammable if it's too hot. I'm gonna get a wooden spoon for this one. I'm gonna put my thyme in, just a flavor. All right, you see this chicken? This chicken, we're not gonna waste anything. It's gonna turn into a nice chicken's broth. The skin, we're gonna put the skin inside. And then we're gonna show him who's boss. Turn him up a little bit. You see what happened now? The vegetables and the chicken sticking to the bottom of the pot. But what that's gonna leave me with is some flavor. So it needs a little bit of moisture. So I have some frozen sweet corn here. Okay, look a bit more. All right, we need a little bit of color, such as red. We're gonna dice this up. We're gonna put that in. Now, here comes our hot water. You need a little bit of flavor in that. I'm gonna add a little bit of my world-class Olympic season, which I made up. Hot water. Wow. This is not possible. This is not possible. Wow. Man, I thank God for my talent, you know. Trust me. Look at that. Wow. Nah, I need to make just a straight video on this. Otherwise from the live. I love the colors. The colors in this. Just a little bit more water. The colors in this. It's fantastic. Wow. Man, who's cooking this? Need a little bit more season. Bit more season. So this one is for home purpose. So if you see me putting the spoon in it 5-10 times, I'm gonna drink it, and my wife gonna drink some. So if you're doing it at a restaurant, you're not supposed to, but you're cooking it for yourself, you know. No, this is serious. Wow. All right, to boost things up a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit of chili flakes in, not much. Man, this is a world-class Olympic. Yeah, anybody don't subscribe, I'm telling you, this worth a million subscription. I'm telling you, look at that. Now, watch this. I have a radicchio here, washed and ready. I buy some fresh one, nice bunch of it. Just watch this. Radicchio in soup. You're gonna see what this do. The color that's gonna pop. The contrast. Watch this. I'm gonna cut this very small. I need my other dish to that. Where is it? You know what? I will just put it in this. What I want now is just a carrot to cook too. Now that is a cut above the rest, I'm telling you. Thank you very much. Man, look at this. You know what? I'm gonna go for the other bowl because I like the wider bowl because you can see exactly what's going on. Give me for less than a minute. Okay, I find the bowl. And this is why, listen, you know, the world-class Olympic chefs strike again. All right? This, and I don't want it too, I want a little bit of liquid in it, you know. All right. Wow. Wow. Watch this. We're gonna dish this up now. All right, let me take out the thyme. I like a lot of thyme, you know, thyme full of iron and vitamin, you know. Watch this. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, if you do find value in this content, don't forget to like, share. I have to make, I'm going to make this, but I'm going to make a full video on this. I'm not going to get this, let this get away. I need a full video on this. I love the color and the contrast. So far, it's one of the best soup I ever made. Look at this. Look at this. Just going to put some radicchio around here. You know, you see the contrast of the radicchio popping on top of it. Like that. Let's put the rest in there. Look at that, man. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to give you a call. You know, don't worry about this. You see this breakdown? Don't worry about that. You already seen what it looked like. Now I'm going to show you this. Everything already look messy around here, but I'm going to clean him up now. going to clean him up and lock him down. Thank you very much. All right, so that. I'm going to give you a close-up shot. But I'm just like to clean up a little bit before I give you the close-up shot. And then who appreciate this, I know they will hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, welcome. All right, we're going to go over here now. Because you guys, I know you guys appreciate, just look at the soup. Be very honest. Look at the soup. This is no joke time now. This is a soup. Just look at this. Look at the colors. These are all vitamins and mineral. You know, this one I make early. I made that early. That's my pasta dish there. But this one caught me. Showed me that I'm the world-class Olympic chef again. Thank you very much, KL. KL, thank you. Baby D, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, man, Philip, big up yourself. Thank you very much. Elaine MC, thank you. I appreciate this. I hope all of you subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow bigger and better, and keep it positive. You know, that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much, SG. Yes, SG Pro, thank you very much. Once it comes in, thumbs up the live. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Baby D. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Family Adventure, thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, you know how it goes. You thumbs up the live and hit that subscribe button. You know, for we're all about going forward and keep it positive. Thank you very much. All right, I'm here now and I'm not finished. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to do some prepping because, you know, Linden always cooking, creating recipes. That's what I do. That's what relax Linden. So, you know what I'm going to do after? Going to keep cooking. Going to do some baking. I have the pumpkin cake to make. So, I'm going to sort that out in a bit. So, peace be unto you all. And, you know, all of you who support the channel, I appreciate it. And thanks for your support. Thanks for coming on. And those who subscribe, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, still appreciate you coming on to the channel. Let us just keep it positive as a week go through. Peace be unto you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in another time. Thank you.